G'day, good morning. I'm off to do a painting. Let's have a look here. Bit of a dull old day. But anyway, what do you do about that? Not much. So I got myself a coffee and we're going to head out and look for something to paint. So let's head out. Just get my keys. Let's get going. The spot that I wanted to paint, there's people there fishing. Things you do, eh? What do you do now? So now I'm back to Plan B. Plan B, I don't have one. So it's quite early. There's no sunshine out. Now I've got to come up with somewhere to paint and get a subject to paint. So I'll just have a look around and hopefully I can get a little spot. So let's check this area out, eh? Okay, I've found there's a I'm at this little dead end, and up here is an old gate. Now I'm just going off the cuff here. I had a spot to paint, but there was some young blokes fishing there and a couple of cars, so can't go down there if they're there. So what's that? We've got some it's like kangaroo poo or something, or cow poo. Anyway, there's an old farm here, but not much composition looking up the hill there, even though it looks okay. Bit of a back paddock. Nice and peaceful out here, that's for sure. Oh man, what do I do? Okay. Keep looking. The ground's quite wet. It must have had rain last night. I will keep looking. Go a bit further, hopefully we can get a spot. I want to try and get a painting done in 1 hour. I want to work quick. I'm going to push myself to the limit this morning. So I'm all keen and eager to go, but just got to get a spot. So let's keep looking. I'll show you where I was going to paint. They stole my spot. Terrible. I wouldn't eat the fish there if you paid me. Waste of time fishing there, boys. Okay, the show goes on. Looking for a spot. It's not looking too good at the moment. So I'll know another spot about 20 minutes away. We'll head up that way, see if we can find a spot to paint on this dull morning. That's 45 minutes driving around in circles. Nothing. I got nothing. I can't find a thing to paint. This is not looking good. I don't have much time. I've got about 45 minutes. I can have a go at this, but I'm not feeling it. Check it out up here. Might get a bit of a view. What do you do? So yeah, you have your moments where you get to spot the paint, and sometimes it just doesn't turn out, and should I go home and regroup and come back later? That could be an option. Or should I keep looking and see if I can find something? But then you pour all that time and energy into it and the painting doesn't turn out from the stresses of it. So you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. What do you do? So this trip looks like I'm going to pull a pin on. So to no avail, I couldn't find the spot. The spot that I was after the paint had people there fishing, so I can't help that. So I will go home and have breakfast, and I will regroup and come back this afternoon. So we'll see you then. Okay, take two. Look what I found, a jacaranda tree. Let's go and have a look. Look at this beautiful jacaranda tree. They flower this time of the year, in November. There's actually 2 or 3 of them. Really beautiful, look at that. Not native to Australia, I think they're African trees, but look really beautiful. So, anyway, what the plan is, down the road here is a reservoir where Sydney water comes from. So I'm going to go down there and hopefully I'll find, spot the paint. I know there's a hill, so I'm going to climb the hill and have a look. Hopefully I can do a painting. So yeah, this morning wasn't good, but let's get this painting done, and hopefully we'll get a good one out of it. So let's head down. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at, and there's not much composition here for what I want to paint. So that's the reservoir there, but it doesn't grab me. So I'm going to keep looking. So there you have it. I didn't find what I wanted to paint, and not everything turns out the way you want it to sometimes. So 2 failed attempts today to try and do a plein air painting, and to no avail. I didn't get something that grabbed me. So I like to paint what inspires me, and I didn't get anything that I was able to feel at today. So not to worry, I'll come back and try again in the next one. And it was good to get out and have a look and try and find places to paint, but it doesn't help when the weather's all doom and gloom. Anyway, that's the way it is. So anyway, sorry about that, didn't get the painting done this week, but thanks for coming along, and catch you in the next one. Arigato. Just quickly, I wanted to show you 5 paintings that I've done recently. So this one here is a still life painting I've done in oils, and I was quite impressed with how that turned out. I thought I would show you guys that. So that's the still life done, Royal Gala apples. Quite impressed with that. This next one is a painting I've done of a beach down the coast, down Wollongong Way, Sharky's Beach. And it was done in oil painting. It was a study I'd done for a future reference larger painting. So overall, pretty good. This one here is painted in acrylic of the afternoon light in the countryside in Japan. I painted that in Japan, but off a photo, and turned out pretty good. This one here is also done from a photo in Japan of Mount Fuji. Now overall I like the composition that I created in this painting, and something I can turn into a larger painting. And last but least, a painting that I did do that I have shown on my YouTube channel is this one here of the Plein River in the early morning light, and I think it was called a fleeting moment or something. But what I liked about this is the mood and the colours of the lilac and the apricot colours and the mauves, and it turned out not too bad, so I was quite impressed with that. So overall, sorry about the mishap this morning, but that happens when you get out plein air painting. Thanks for coming along. Catch you in the next one. Arigato.